We got ourselves more world records to steal. We can't stop doing it. We love doing world record thievery. This one is a safe logic season 2 safe, specifically logic seed by Durdrak. And yeah, if you're watching live on twitch.tv/dragonblitz, I'm sure right now you are gambling all of your channel points potentially on one or the other. I missed my freaking hearts, man. So you get to wager your points to see if you will win big. Get it twisted, you will win. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for spending your time with me. I hope your day is going well. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps me out a ton. All of that stuff to help the algorithm do its thing makes a big difference. And I appreciate all those who do. And you can also join the live stream, twitch.tv/dragonblitz, if you want to come, hang out, say what's up, spam some emotes, have a good time. All that fun stuff. Yeah, seems like very many people think I'm going to steal this world record, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We shall see. This is a safe logic. 2-hand, okay. Or 2 slashes to kill. I have to be a little bit cautious here. This is safe logic, which means the seeds tend to be a little bit longer on average. Got to keep that in mind. Monster Vial 2, nice. And with lengthier seeds means more of an opportunity to make big mistakes, so we'll keep that in mind. Tearfang. Oh, but we had the Varda. I was wondering why the sword looked weird and I was doing dark damage. If I had just taken the Tearfang off, I would have one-hit them with my fists. Yeah, it's specifically Season 2 safe, which is safe logic, 8 complexity, no item stat randomization, which is nice. The item stat randomization can really slow you down, so. Alucard. Shit. Hockey Mushroom. And a familiar card. I'm not going to even bother picking it up. It's not worth it, in my opinion. Familiar cards have the potential to save you time, but it's like... specifically has to be fairy card, and you also have to have a... life apple, and you have to have the perfect spot to use the life apple. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Seems like no interesting early game items yet. We'll keep that in mind, though. Maybe this was the time to IQ check. Shield potion. Are you more favored by chasing complexity? Yes and no. Sometimes it helps to chase complexity, but you also need to know, like, when you're at your best to ignore complexity, when there's like multiple possibilities for like layered stuff. Because complexity layers can have multiple required items on them. So if you get a required item and then you're like, okay, I'm done with that layer, time to move on to the next one, you can end up hurting yourself a decent amount. For example, like if you find Silver Ring, you can't just be like, okay, well, that's progression, time to move on. It's like, well, Silver Ring doesn't actually lead to progression right away. Or sometimes you'll be like, oh, I found Leapstone, which means the next thing has to be this. And it's like, well, does it? Yeah, and if you end up skipping complexity as well, you can end up like messing up your count that way for sure. There are some heuristics that do help. Screw you for poisoning me. For example, there are a few locations in the game that are always pretty high complexity. So any preset that has a couple of high complexity locations, you want to prioritize the high complexity locations, if that makes sense. Like, there are only so many locations that can get to 8 total complexity. So you need to check those, essentially, is kind of like the long and short of it. Or you want to prioritize checking those if you can. Because the odds are higher that they're going to be a required relic of some kind. That's Force of Echo? I thought that was Leapstone for a second. Pretty slow start. I wish I was more elegant at describing how complexity works, but it is complex, pun intended. Yo, what up, Eldritch? Yeah, I need you to imagine a bus. You nerds are solving a puzzle based off of that in the Discord. Oh, hell yeah. Love it when nerds solve puzzles. Stone Sword, that drop's actually going to help versus the Doppelganger fight, funny enough. Wow, what a drop. You think you get it? Yeah, no worries. I'm always happy to help answer questions in whatever ways that I can. You're not dead? Shit. So I don't quite understand what causes the Diplos to, like, stand still versus die. I wonder how that works. It was probably in my best interest to skip the Diplos, to be honest. But it's probably fine. Probably. Because, like, the odds of getting a Diplo to actually drop something of value is pretty low, I feel like. Also, grabbing that life max up is not ideal. Attack Potion could have been interesting, but I think the Stone Sword is good enough for now. We're just going to stone our Doppelganger and go from there. SotN is a part. You can do SotN Archipelago, can you not? Or is there functionality not working with it? I thought you could. I was under the impression you could. It's an alpha / beta? Oh, okay. I'm not going for Iceman. The best idea, Crackdaw, to understand complexity is it's kind of like the locations that have multiple locks are usually the ones that are higher complexity. So stuff that's locked behind a Mist Gate plus Jewel of Open plus Spike Breaker, for example. That's the Silver Ring location. Having 3 separate locks makes it more likely to be a higher complexity location. Another one that requires 3 locks is Spike Breaker, because you need Bat, you need Echo, and you need Jewel of Open. So those kinds of locations are the ones that tend to be high complexity. I'll say Holy Glasses also tends to be relatively high complexity, but it's just Gold Ring and Silver Ring. But they don't unlock anything on their own, so they are kind of easy to, like, just throw into the mix. To just, like, make a more depth in the complexity. Kind of. And these books are stoned. The game's vanilla complexity, I believe, is technically 9. I'm gonna grab it, mostly because I want to grab the elixir, and Gas Cloud can be useful later, potentially. Yeah, Safe Logic used to be 9 complexity, but we kind of complained about it a little too hard to change it to 8. Because 9 complexity from a speedrunner's perspective is, like, pretty rough.
I'm interested in this. I'm interested.
Sure, I might need it. 4K for a freaking library card. Alucard Shield for 400 would have been nice if I could afford it, but damn.
Farewell for now.
Yeah, Safe Logic is 9. Jesus Christ, man. I don't. Good luck to everybody who's in that tournament, I guess. Christ almighty. I thought both season 2 safe and regular safe were 8, but I guess no. That's tough. That's a tough one. Wow. Oops. I mean, Leapstone only unlocks 2 locations. One is Coliseum, the other one is Castle Keep. I think my plan is I'm going to open the... Yeah, let's open the warp. And then let's go Coliseum. Man, screw you! I'm getting bullied by freaking flying Medusa head. Yeah. Wait, where am I going? I need the warp. I need the warp. God damn it. Does Soul Steel actually open it faster? I don't know. I don't think so. I think if you don't have a shield, it's technically faster. I'm going Coliseum, but like it's literally a 50-50. Like just guess is kind of the answer. The only reason I'm going Coliseum is that like I can kind of mitigate some of the time loss going there by grabbing the All Rocks warp after, so I can use the All Rocks warp again, but it's still like pretty damn bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's like not a foolproof plan or anything like that. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. I'm being bullied by these enemies and I'm not enjoying it. Yeah, that is another thing that is a little bit nice, is that you can just peek the relic. Castle Keep has its own things that are nice about it. It's a quicker check, I want to say, from that perspective. With Leapstone specifically, I think it would have been a pretty quick check. You could also go for the Flea Ladder to potentially do an extra check out of logic, but it's tough. It's really tough. I don't think there's a correct answer. I think it's literally just guess correctly on a 50-50, which is pretty rough to have it this early on in the seed, but... So there's a chance that we just can't win because we guessed wrong on a 50-50 here. Because it's a lot of time lost depending on what relic we find and where we find it. It's almost like there's a reason you don't like safe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The randomizer is unfortunately impossible to fully balance in a way that makes sense. Like, it's random at the end of the day. Random within parameters that we can, like, try and understand and, like, metagame as best as we can, but at the end of the day, you can't remove 50-50s from randomizers. It's kind of impossible, because as soon as you remove the 50-50s, they're no longer, like, serving the purpose of actually being randomized. So... Oh, that's like technically what I wanted to see, but kind of not really. Oh, no. That's not good. Because not only that... Oh... We could see a world where Soul of Wolf is in Castle Keep and both are required. And then, like, it's... No, that wouldn't work, actually. The Soul of Wolf isn't in logic yet to unlock anything. Because we have Leapstone to get to the mines. Yeah, there is a small chance that Merman Statue is also in Castle Keep. So it's not just that we need to go to Merman Statue. We might actually need the statue itself, so... And our best weapon is a fucking stone sword right now. Like, this is, not good. Fuck. Now the whole All Rocks warp isn't like that great, but I'm still gonna go grab it. I will say it is tough to keep track of complexity chains. There's a reason why I don't count complexity like linearly much anymore, and I mostly just rely on the heuristics to figure out where the final Vlads are likely to be. I also have like thousands of randomizer attempts at this point, so I have a lot of experience understanding where the most likely scenario, like what the most likely scenarios are. I kind of have an intuitive sense of that, which helps a lot. But like last seed, I kind of intuited the answer back to back to back to back. I got lucky on a lot of it because a lot of it was, you know, just getting lucky on some random chances, but still. It's not like I was that surprised that I did well. This one, however, I already feel bad, but I feel like there's not really a better option. Because, like, yeah, realistically, going to Castle Keep to guarantee that I'm not missing something sounds nice, but also is like a 5-minute detour almost. So. Yeah, in order to frontside, you just dive kick into the ground. Close enough to the ground that you don't get the hard fall animation, and then you let go of all directional inputs. So what I do is I hold down forward, press jump, and then immediately let go of down forward, and you just like ride that momentum. So it's like a kind of like a plink input where it's down forward. You're holding that, you press jump, but then instead of pressing another button, you release the directional inputs. I need that, potentially. If I find a library card, I now have access to more library cards, which is pretty nice. I can't do... This is the one thing that also sucks, because if Wolf is at Castle Keep, I could do Succubus right now. Which is one of the things that I was thinking about, but I don't really have a... I just can't commit to going to Castle Keep right now. An Onyx as well? Okay. I'm getting a little greedy, so I'm doing some extra item checks here. Because we don't have a ton of item checks in general that we really have access to. Well, I got fucking hard punished for that. If you do, oh, fuck me. If you do let go of the buttons and the front side doesn't come out, it's probably because you're not letting go of them quick enough. Or it's because you're too far from the ground. Because if you dive kick far enough from the ground, you go into a hard fall animation that you can't cancel with the front slide. That hard fall animation essentially cancels your ability to front slide. So it has to be close enough to the ground that you don't get that animation. One way to think about it is if you're taller than Alucard's sprite above the ground, it might not work. Maybe a little bit taller than that. Like you see me like land on the ground and then jump out of that landing animation. That's because that hard fall is happening and I need to cancel the landing lag. No, I don't mind answering questions about SotN. That's what I've been doing for like 10 years. I'm very much used to it. I'm always happy to try and, you know, help people along their own journey of playing the game and having fun with it. Wowzers, heart refresh. I could go beat the game. Okay. That's not too bad, because so far that means we've guessed correctly on the 50-50. which is nice. My HP's a little low. Do I have any healing, actually? Yes, I have an elixir. Probably shouldn't use it here, but I will because I'm dumb. But I might need it for later. Do I have anything better? I have sushi, actually. I'm going to use the sushi. Because the invincibility, I think, is more of a priority. Go. I wonder if that save split is worth it for Succubus. Probably not. We're getting philosophical over here, hey? What do you mean? How about you fill this sophical? I don't know, man. I don't. I'm trying to make like a weird innuendo. It's not working out. Oh, I don't need the Hunter Sword. We have a Thunderbrand. Okay. Smoke another one? I'm trying, bro. They're harshing my vibe out here. What are my thoughts on hummus? Hummus is good. I like chickpeas in general. They're a great protein source. Good flavor. Very versatile in cooking. Fuck you with your E. More like chickpea. Okay, come on, man. Come on, man. We have to pretend like we're adults. Spirit orb. At least pretend. Always skip Succubus, but then I would have never found the Thunderbrand. That's one of the reasons why I didn't save split, is because if there was, even if the relic is bad, I'm struggling for items, and unironically, the Thunderbrand is pretty nice here. I have money, but no library card, which is also pretty rough. Why are you saving your Garnet coins? So you can use them on whatever you want, I guess. I don't know. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you how to use your Garnet coin. I'm going down. Fuck Merman statue. It's not worth it right now. If I have to come back here for a random Vlad later, whatever. I'm screwed. But that's so much time lost to go all the way over there to check it. I mean, so is Castle Entrance, but still. I'm also hoping Castle Entrance doesn't have anything right now. "23 minutes is so rough. If I get bat here, it's not happening. I'm not getting bat here. The randomizer would never be nice and give me Soul of Bat. First of all. Especially in something like this. Oh, it was close, though. It was close. Skip everything, just guess correctly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take a small detour around the castle to pick up some flight locations, I think. So we can do Fire of Bat, we can do Castle Keep, see if we can find a transformation, then we can do All Rocks. I'm trying to think of just like prioritizing the flight locations that aren't super mega turbo ass. But yeah. And then we can go back and clean up the other locations that we've skipped so far. There's a random Vlad, that's nice. Yes, Wolf and Power of Wolf are still in logic. For the bridge break is not in logic. Fuck you! Why is that why is the skull invincible? They fucking buffed the skulls last time. They patched the fucking game, bro. Oh my. I gotta start reading more patch notes, I guess. Man. If I had enough money to buy a shield, I'd be moving so much faster too. Which is a shame. So in the only game where shield is a movement item, that's not even close to true. There's plenty of games. Fucking doesn't Skyrim have like an infinite sprint shield bash mechanic or glitch? Order of Ecclesia also has shield dashing. Please be a library card. Yeah. Wowzers. Okay. Yeah, Zelda games use shields for like movement. I'll grab Skull Wolf. That might be our movement option of choice here. Skipping that strength potion might screw me over as well. Also, what was that dive kick hitbox? Come on, man. Silver ring? Okay. Mana prism? Okay. Now that we have access to library cards, not a ton. We still have to be somewhat careful about how many we use and when we use them. But could be worse. Either way. Yeah, guy who is something only seen one speedrun. Yo, this is giving me SotN vibes. I don't know. You get the idea. You get the idea. Man, Soul of Wolf would go kind of dummy. I'm not gonna lie. Did I ever enjoy the item stat rando? In concept, I thought it was interesting, but ultimately it kind of led to too much confusion and slowing down the pace of play too much. Because, like, the optimal strat most of the time was to ignore your inventory because it was too slow to constantly check your inventory every time you got an item. So you just had to hope that the item that you have is like good enough or the best item in your inventory because it's too slow to open your menu and check otherwise. Okay, having this is really nice considering we just got a library card. So I'm likely gonna library card after checking this. Probably not vanilla bat. It's probably glasses. Bat is probably somewhere in the second castle if I had to guess. Yeah, if you're playing the game casually, I think item stat rando is great because then you can sit down and like look at all the changes and stuff and like have fun with that. But I think it is in my best interest to check gravity boots first and then library card. We still haven't done castle entrance. I'm kind of waiting for Soul of Wolf for that, or Soul of Bat. We didn't do, what's it called? Yeah, I don't know. I wish more people thought more critically about the impacts that this, like, settings that you have for a randomizer and how it impacts, you know, the way speedrunners engage with it. But I don't think everybody is equipped to have that sort of critical thinking. Unfortunately. Or they just don't care. That's another option. Okay. Eye of Vlad. Library card. We're going to buy more library cards. Probably buy a shield.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in. I'm interested in this.
Is there anything else worth buying? Duplicator. Oh, I didn't even notice that was there the first time. That's actually huge. We don't even need a shield now. We probably should still buy one.
Thank you.
Javelin is really good. We have elixirs already. I'm gonna grab the shield. I'm gonna grab a javelin, monster vial, and I think we don't really need anything else.
Farewell for now.
Okay, just taking stock of what I have here. Okay. Okay, so Soul of Bat would be really nice because then we have infinite mana prisms to go alongside it. We also have infinite library cards. That duplicator that I didn't even notice the first time helps a lot. Yeah. That could have been a disaster if we didn't pick up on that. I'm gonna switch to javelins, I guess. Oops, whatever. I'm gonna have to open the menu anyways to library card after this, so it's fine. Oh, and it is Soul of Wolf. Okay, so now we have a reason to Mana Prism. And I guess I'll keep this for now. Oh yeah, and I need to library card. Messy menus, but I had a lot of thought going on in my brain. Now we check castle entrance. We probably don't even need to save split for it. Let's think. Yeah, then we can do Alrox's quarters after. We can do Spikebreaker before we leave the castle as well. I think I'm going to start here because it's just on the warp cycle. So I'm just going to start here. I already have Leap Stone, so there's like not really a... A Buffalo Star would be really nice, I'm not going to lie. Or a Flame Star. I'll take a Flame Star. Like slightly better for most things than Javelins. Or a Buffalo Star, sure. Why not both? Or Que no los dos. Just ask and ye shall receive. Or whatever. Yeah, I don't like the map color thing either, but I didn't make the seed, and the map color changes are based off of the person who, like, the request of the person who made the seed, I think. Okay, so we got like 20 minutes to beat the game. We have 2 Vlads. We are close to done with the first castle. Not really. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. That makes sense. Okay. now. I'll grab Power of Mist any day of the week. That's actually so nice. Okay. So now we check Silver Ring out of logic. And then we can do Castle Entrance. If we want to. Jeez. It's just a matter of, like, do we think there's going to be a random Vlad in that location is really what it comes down to, huh? There's some tough choices here for sure. Don't need that. Okay, so back to library card. We definitely have to check Spike Breaker no matter what. It's a high complexity location. It likely has a Vlad relic. Or it leads to Gold Ring, which leads to a Vlad relic. Yeah, I air brake pretty often in wolf form, which is just what it sounds like when you're in the air. You just let go of forward, and it slows you down. I mean, Castle Entrance is on the warp path, but it's like, statistically speaking, the odds are that Vlad relics are... There's like 2 Vlad relics in the second castle. So it might be my best interest to not check entrance. If we are going to check something here, maybe we just do Grand Falloon. Maybe. I already have a mana prism. I don't need another one. In fact, I don't need to do any item checks. That movement was terrible. I'm not sure if the save split is like that worth it. Probably not. I vote to check creature. I mean, he's been the homie as of late, so you might be onto something. I'm out of mana. Damn it. Yeah. Any Thanksgiving plans? I'm gonna be streaming on Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure. I already did like an early Thanksgiving thing with my family. So I'll be streaming. So if you need to duck out of your family's Thanksgiving, have a reason to ignore them or whatever, I'll be live. Man, whatever. Just trying to go fast. I'll just gas it up. That's what I figured. That's Final Vlad. So now the question becomes, how many more things do we check before going to the second castle and hoping to win? We have like 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. Which means we don't have a lot of time if it's like deep in the second castle. The entrance check is like still scaring me. I can always come back. I think we just go second castle and hope for the best. It's 2 checks out of 12. The odds are not awful that I'm fine, but it's not like guaranteed by any means. Especially with gold ring still on the table, actually, now that I think about it. One of those could be gold ring. So gold ring is likely just a fake thing that doesn't matter to us, probably. I don't know. It's scary, but it's like... My guess is that gold ring is somewhere in the second castle, and then that leads to Bat. So Bat is at gold ring. Probably my guess. That happens pretty often, that Bat ends up at, sorry, not gold ring, but the Holy Glasses location. Sorry. That happens pretty often. In Safe Logic Seeds. So, we're likely just going Batless for this entire run, which is fine because we have infinite mana and all the Wolf Relics, so it's like good enough. Like, we literally have every other movement relic in the game, so it's not the end of the world. Obviously, I'd love to have Soul of Bat, that'd be great, but... Do we do another left side gamble? We've been doing left sides a lot, and they've been working out, so fuck it, YOLO. It really is just a 50-50, and theoretically, if you do all of the second castle, left side should be faster. Theoretically. But, you know. That's also assuming that the final Vlad is just in the second castle. Okay, now I think we still just ignore it. Even if that is Soul of Bat, I don't think it's worth it. Because that's like a pretty lengthy detour to get there and then come back, all for Soul of Bat, which will like speed up some things, maybe. Oh shit, well, they'll speed up a lot if I suck ass. Oh no, I suck ass. Chat, why did nobody tell me? Come on. Too far. I will say Bat would speed up this section a little bit. A little bit. Flying with Power of Mist is like not that much slower. It's like a few seconds slower, I want to say. Come on, creature. Don't let me down. Be a homie. He's got me. I know creature's got me. When no one else got me, I know creature's got me. He's got me fucked up. That's what he's got me. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure movement speed wise, Mist and Bat have the same exact speed. I could be wrong though. Ow. It's fine.
Don't steal.
I cleared that gap. That's for sure. Jesus. Ah. You know what? Just get me out of here, man. Nice MP refill glitch. I didn't even need it. Yeah, I'm playing on emulator right now. Man, fuck you, doppelganger. Just die! I hate that guy. The drip, man. What up, Untaza? Gotta be careful here, because those guys, they hurt. They very much do. Well, well, well. A little bit of Vladage. Boners, you know what to do. It is your time. Arise.
Don't steal.
Sometimes you get the carnival drip. What do you mean? Looking like you're straight out of a carnival. That's drippy. Get out of the water. I can't swim. Yikes. We have less than 10 minutes, right? Yeah, less than 10 minutes to finish this. So the other Vlad, Loki, just kind of has to be in the second castle, or else we're in trouble. Whee. Nah, it doesn't have to be exactly a death. I think I can be fine as long as it's not at Beelzebub. Specifically. Although, if I skip Galamoth, that gives me more opportunities. I don't know. It's a tough call. That's the thing that sucks about left side. Like, going for Galamoth is pretty far out of the way. It's like a 3-minute investment almost, but I don't know. There's also a chance that like we just needed to do a thing back in the first castle and we just lose no matter what we do. It is possible. Pretty unlikely, but it is possible. I'm gonna go for Galamoth. And save split it, I think. Yeah, that's the thing, is like doubling down on skipping more locations after already skipping 2 in the first castle feels a little silly. But like, you know. Okay, now I think actually it needs to be probably Medusa or Akmadon if it's not here. Because I don't think I have enough time to do much else. And even then, that might be stretching it. I don't know. But if it's just here, then we're fine. In fact, we're low-key kind of chilling if it's here. Man, fuck you. A double? So unlucky. Genuinely so unlucky. Javelin, sure. Not good. Not good. Yeah, it just kind of has to be Akmadon or Medusa, I think. And even then, I don't. It's tough. Turbo sad. Yerp. You know it. It's not Jover, but it's not looking amazing, I'll be honest. I don't see you in this seat at all, Eldritch. There's Durjack, Red, Modzilla, and Crazy Four Blades. Fuck. The trio still work? I think it's too far away, personally, but... Yeah, it's looking rough out here. I think maybe if it's Akmadon, maybe. I don't need to pick that up. We'll be okay. How am I gonna explain this Garnet loss to my parents? Can I get a small loan of 1,000,000 Garnet coins, please? Yes. Original safe logic, or not original safe logic, because this is technically the original. The normal standard safe logic is, in my opinion, quite a bit worse for a couple reasons. Higher complexity and the item randomization both make it a worse experience for speedrunners overall. So it has to be here, I think, or else we can't possibly. Rough. You're bad? No, it's all good. Like, the randomizer is confusing. It's not really like anyone's bad. It's just naming conventions are more bad, if anything. It's just the naming conventions are rough. Ah, yes, the Jolie symbol. Surely we prosper now. Exactly what I needed in this moment. I'm not even gonna grab the... In fact, because I'm not grabbing this warp, I should have just went the other way. It would have been faster. Well, no, because that's an awkward room. Whatever. But yeah, there's no reason to grab that warp. Because if I have to use that warp, I've already lost. And I think I've already just lost looking at the timing here. Even if it is here, I think we lose by a little bit. GG's. At least we found Soul of Bat. What? Yeah, it's impossible now. Damn. So was it just left side then? Or was it the other Vlad relic was somewhere left in the first castle and then left side won the game? I wonder. I'm trying to think of like where the routing went wrong. It was just left side. Left side being bad, unfortunately. Because it was close. If we had done right side, we would have been fine. Especially with a creature skip. That would have been crazy, but I probably wouldn't have skipped creature. Plus, right side gives you access to Soul of Bat. Damn. It was close, though. It was close. Well. Always going left side, no longer the viable strategy. But I was correct for going second castle when I did. I also could have tried to skip Grand Floon. That was something that I was considering, but... Oh, well. Bonus a Doppelganger 40, though? Yeah, that's like the... I still did 3 extra checks after that. That Durdrak didn't have to do. It's not copium, that's just how time works. I did 3 extra relic checks. Assuming that Durdrak did right side. No, the final Vlad 100% had to be at Spike Breaker because of the way that the complexity chain worked. But it could have been a shared complexity final Vlad that was also behind Holy Glasses. That is possible. It's not that it was a red herring, but you full cleared first. That makes sense. Full clear first into right side is probably the difference, yeah. Yo, how's it going, Fran? That makes sense in my brain, routing-wise. But yeah, it was close.
Go back whence you came.
Yeah, that left side killed us. We probably lost like 5, 6-ish minutes on that.
How is it?
Usual when Spike Breaker early. Yeah, I think Spike Breaker early saves a little bit of time here. I think the way I did it wasn't terrible either. But
Sarcasm.
the only reason I didn't do Spike Breaker early is because like I'm not super consistent at doing it fast, 1, and 2. Any extra movement options and then I can just do it faster, which the wolf ended up saving me time there. But then I used that extra movement to also check Grand Floon, which was nothing. So that's the tough part. If you also skip Grand Floon, that helps a lot.
She said, "Do not."
No, but you said you full cleared first castle, so maybe not.
Them, then at least
I don't know.
no harm.
Weird. Routing is weird.
Hard lot. She also said to tell you that she
Either
would
way,
love you for all of
GG's. I tried my best, but sometimes your best isn't good enough. Can't steal this one. Durdrak on top. But if you enjoyed watching and you had fun, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join the live stream on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. I'll see you next time, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye-bye.